excuse me. I burped. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Yes, everything's fine, Mom. Yes? How you feeling, Mom? I'm making dinner. Like I told you earlier, sweet potato, potato, and some salad.
A wee bit.
Yeah.
You know what I like.
Oh, yes. Any phone calls? Oh, of course, nobody has your phone number, right? Yeah. Yes, nobody has your phone number. Except medical. Except medical. Anyways. What? Not today, not tomorrow, Mom. Weather. Yeah, I know. I told you anyway. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have some rice crackers while I wait. I got like 14 in this bag. I self-portion control. At least one. But my mom ate potato chips. How are your potato chips, Mom? You ate a bag of potato chips already?
Yeah.
How were they? Pardon?
What did you think I was going to do with the bag you gave me? I ate them. I said, don't keep them for a rainy day. I like you, Amro. I like a bag of chips.
One more. Make two more. You can make it two more. Maybe. Oh. Oh. I haven't checked for emails in a while. I should check for emails. I haven't checked emails. I should check for another email. See if there's any more emails from them. Or maybe. I don't know who else is with her, but. Tom! I said emails. Not phone calls, emails. Except Daddy emailed again. She hasn't. So far, so good. She stopped. Hope they didn't I think Betty used to be a mall walker. No wonder she got expelled. Crank called how many people and harassed them by emails and stuff. And the other one too. Ridiculous. They're not above and beyond memberships. Not any more emails, thankfully. Don't need any more upset from them. Or oh, all fat, no brakes. The wheels on the bus go pop, pop, pop.
We are pumping the audio through nothing. Let's just get the show rolling then. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bus crash already. We are live on Log Cow Bus. Bussin'. Big bussin'. Amberlyn Reed, how you doing? You know, I'm doing all right. I just spent 45 minutes messing with audio, and it looks like it was the wrong damn thing. We're already bus crashing. Football cheese, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Are we saying no audio for Amber? Okay, this is rough. let's give me a audio output. Can you hear us now? You guys want to? Oh my, okay. Let me try one. This is almost there. Yeah, we're gonna try and flip the audio on this over one more time. And let's go into audio. Do we have
Really?
There we go. What's up?
Make sure you monitor and output anything since we made that change. It's really weird, but I could hear you, but now I can hear myself. All right.
Yeah, no, I fixed this audio. I don't know if we're gonna have the TTS pouring in or not now, but we spent 45 minutes trying to make this work. And Amber, Hoopa Cheese, you should be good right now. You should be good right now.
You guys hear me?
We can hear you now. We can hear everybody
Who cares
now.
to hear them, really?
Billy, get with me later.
Yeah.
We had it working.
Yeah. We had something working. All right, ladies, one more time. The bus has crashed. Everything is falling apart. Amber, are you having the best day of your life?
This is literally a 1,000-pound log house.
It is.
New TLC show just for you guys.
We're about to break some toilets tonight.
Yeah, probably. That's why I'm not going to fat camp.
You
I'm
should.
like the toilet.
The toilets at Fat Camp, very sturdy, because I used them last year. I
Please,
blew them up
I
and they were
love
all in one piece.
I can't with you. I
Selena Fox super chatted $20 test.
Now, Selena Fox gave a test though. You guys couldn't hear that, could you?
I can hear it.
You could
I
hear
can
it?
hear it.
Oh, well. Ooh,
I
maybe.
need more testonos though.
Yeah, maybe we need a couple
I can
more.
hear that. Oh my god, I can't.
All right.
Okay.
There's an echo on TTS.
Billy,
Josh.
your TTS is echoing, and it's probably because you've got monitor and output, and you're sending through both audio sources.
All
You
right.
want to choose the other, and we should hear it just the once.
All right,
Either
that's
way.
advanced audio, right?
Atlanta super chatted $19.99. Brother and sister vibes.
Yes.
I mean, we are twins.
So what do I want to have? I have it monitor and output. I want to do monitor only.
What's it on now?
Monitor and output.
Yeah, do one or the other.
All right. Oh, it's on monitor only
Right
now.
now, so I will try that. I'll be back if not.
All right. Let's put these pieces together. Drama alert with the brother and sister vibes. Amber, do you think you and I might be long lost brother and sister?
We could be, because I have a brother that was put up for adoption when he was a baby, and I still haven't found him.
My dad was fucking all the time. Like my dad was a fucking little guy. So you
Sure.
yeah,
We look like twins.
you do. A lot of people say that there's a certain weight you hit, and you become the only real gender at that weight. There's one gender, and it's when you're over fat, you have one gender. It's just whatever we are, and we're like the same. We're the same. There's a certain amount of fat where you like you could, like if you're born, if you have let's say you have an Asian mom and a white dad, you'd be 50% Asian, 50% white. But if you're over 50% body fat, you just become fat. It transcends race, it transcends gender.
We're blonde.
You just get fat.
Okay.
Now, since you guys hear anything
Super
there on
chatted
the
$20. Testing 1 2 3.
I heard it.
all right, you guys can hear it. I can't hear it, but I'll just shut up while that plays.
Did the chat hear it?
I think chat hears it, right? We're driving
Did the chat
dirty.
hear that?
They're saying it's good. So I'm the only one that can't hear it, and that works.
Yeah. Well, someone in chat is saying you're sexy.
Why am sexy?
2,397 super chatted $19.99. Scooter has his chance. Gave him my phone number so we will see. I am way above Scooter on a class sense.
Yes. Okay, yeah. I don't know what to say to that.
They're trying to date Scooter?
Yes.
Who isn't?
So if you come on this show, be prepared because they will be sliding in your DMs, and you might get sent some unsolicited nudes.
I don't need that in my life. I'm a very sweet boy. I don't want trouble. Please save that crap for all the sickos out there. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them.
Why is he
They
on
will
the
come
lookout
anyway,
for
trust
us?
Oh my god. Listen, we have to do an update on because okay, so people are now faking being Brantley, and it was happening in what was it? Rewind?
I think Pitt.
Or Pitt. Okay. Saying that Brantley doesn't like Glammy and all this stuff because they're supposed to be like friends IRL, right? So then it reminded me of like how someone is faking being my girlfriend, and we actually have screenshots. My girlfriend sent this to me, proof that the person who is faking being my girlfriend is actually using a unicorn character, is what they call it. So the Y is like a little more like, it's like the smallest
Was
detail ever.
not me.
But it's just to prove if whoever wants to pull that up, if that's possible, because I don't know how to do that shit over here. Okay.
Can you throw it in the chat, Fupa? Is it in the side chat?
Is.
All right, let's. So as you can see here, this is the fake account because the Y looks like it's got like a little squiggly on it.
Yeah, it's called a unicorn character.
Like a different language, why?
A unicorn. This is the real one. It's got a regular Y.
No. Yeah, or yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm playing both. Yeah. So there's the fake account that has this little squiggly. It's a unicorn. You say it's got like a horn on it.
Unicorn.
Unicorn.
I don't fucking know. Unicorn.
And the regular one is just a natural Y. You should be able to see it. This is what we got. There's people faking accounts because it's funny to pretend to be somebody and stir up shit. I guess that's why they would do this. They did this with your girl. They did this with Brantley, and it's a classic troll.
It's easy to believe, because when I was seeing the person in Pitt saying those things, I was like, damn, Brantley must be mad right now. Like, what is she mad about? I'm confused. But it's not even real.
Yeah.
So it's easy to fake.
I used to have there would be someone talking shit in my chat that said they were Brantley, and it was actually Brantley though. She was just talking shit. So.
Well, also great. It's easy to believe that Amber's girlfriend would be talking in chat because she actually has done that before. Oh.
Yeah, she has. But like I said, we're in a healing era, and I'm sorry, but she doesn't think Zay is pretty. Zay is not her type. That's very obvious. She likes the chunk pump.
She likes curves.
She likes curves. She like you, Billy.
Curves.
Amber,
there's something wrong with a lot of curves and rolls, okay?
Is there any way I can convince you to go to fat camp?
No.
I feel like you and I would make an ultimate cuddle puddle.
Cuddle puddle! Oh my god, I can't.
Hey, if you guys lay on the floor together, it would be like a trampoline. So could I like dive into both of you guys' fat?
Pretty sure if we lay on the floor together, we become the floor. Like, we're not leaving the floor.
I wouldn't be able to get back up.
Amber and I are stuck there forever. Bury us there.
Get a crane. Get a crane in there and get you guys up.
So, but you're not going to fat camp, just get over it. Okay.
I know, because you're a fat fucking cunt, and because your fat ass won't fucking go, I can't fucking go.
It's not my fault, you're irrelevant, baby girl.
About anybody but your fucking self, and that's exactly why your mom fucking hauls your ass around, because you don't respect her time.
Maybe because there's not any fat camp to
around
went
like a
to.
600-pound toddler because you won't get your driver's license, and even if you did, we all know you can't fit behind the steering wheel, bitch.
I thought she had a driver's license.
Okay, that's over, bitch. Anyways, you're irrelevant.
Yeah,
So that's why you don't get to go without Amber Lynn.
Who the fuck wants to be fat? Always.
Irrelevant.
Not me.
You're making fun of Billy when you say that too.
Yeah, I'm fat as fuck.
He's fatter than me, but he's taller. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but his personality is on point, unlike yours. You're just
his personality is better than yours too,
You're
bitch.
just a fucking cunt.
You're a fuga cheese that smells
He's
like
not a
cheese.
cunt like you.
Anyways, moving on. She's just big mad. She's irrelevant and doesn't get to go to fat camp without Amberlyn Reed or Scooter.
Amber, if I get a bus and we actually pull up in a bus and we drive to fat camp in a bus, would you go if we had a bus?
Nope.
You won't go because Scooter's not there to
Well, I want to say this. I understand your hesitance to go. I was over 600 pounds when I went last year, and it was tough for me. And like you said, I'm taller than you. I'm built different. I'm a stronger base, I think, across everything. And for me, I got my ass kicked at fat camp, and I barely did anything. But it was really fun, and like I feel like you would have an amazing time there if you made it there. That's why I'm pushing. That's the only reason why I'm pushing.
I appreciate it, but like I'm just not gonna go. And like Cat Lady, she was talking about it on Rebel, and
Dinner's
she was
almost
like,
ready.
if I didn't want to go somewhere, I don't want to go somewhere.
And as a big guy, I gotta take care of myself to make sure I don't smell. But I'll do a sneaky pact with you, Amber. If you go, I'll go, and I'll just shit myself. If you feel self-conscious, you just look at me, and I'll poop. I will just poop right there and take all the heat off you. I'll do that for you.
I
I'm
can't
asking for a wild shower the entire time.
Oh, I'm showering the entire
What?
time, and I'm staying in the pool the entire time. I'm
Someone's
staying
butter,
in the
sweet
water. I
potato.
don't want to be dry if I can.
At poshjosh_Esquire
On
super
the
chatted
table.
$19.99. Happy Fat Tuesday. What a way to celebrate Mardi
Yes.
Gras with £1,000 episode. Let's go fridge lin power duo. Don't get weighed down by pupa's fed mouth.
Yeah.
Amen.
Listen, I don't smell. I shower. It is what it is. Like, listen, if I didn't shower for a day, then there would be some funk happening. But I make sure to like take care of myself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fully aware in 2019 I didn't. I probably didn't shower for like half of a year because I was literally bedbound. Like, it was the most miserable in my life. But I have improved so much since then. And people don't know how to like the haters. They don't know how to like remove themselves from that era. Like, I'm just right now.
You with super chatted $19.99. Amber can't go because she can't bring her hydraulic lift. Pensive face emoji.
Over there on the
Love you,
table.
Billy. Nail polish emoji.
Oh my god, whatever.
Fat camp was fun. I think it would be better if you were there, and I think you would have a great time. But I get why you don't want to go. Look, Ibera coming through.
Yes.
Hey,
Well, let me go then.
thank
You
you.
get the letter.
Look, Ibera,
You
what's
did
bad?
like that for.
Pupa, why aren't you appreciative right in this moment?
Yeah.
You didn't say a word.
Oh, I'll let some
A
time.
painting is a
Hey, yes,
Were you stunned, Fupa? Were you stunned by the generosity
Well, there's
Honestly,
butter.
yes.
of the Loki
Yeah,
Bear?
I'll get my paper.
We
Yes.
don't have a painting song. Pupa, sing for us right now.
You sing, bitch.
Here,
See, you don't do shit for the show.
I'll get you started. Fupa. I'll get you started. Here's the beat.
Okay.
Here's the beat. Now sing. Pipe, pig, pipe, pig, pipe, pig. Bang! Miss Piggy got a frog in her throat! Miss Piggy got a frog in her throat! Oh, we got a pay pig! We got a pay pig! We got a pay pig! That's the best I could do. We tried.
That was exactly what I was hoping for, but Pupa fucking sucks over here.
Fuck up, you suck. You're literally ruining my fucking life because now I can't go to fat camp. I've already spent money on a first class ticket, bitch, and now I can't get my money back.
Yeah. Team about that bullshit. That was you to do like a reverse psychology, and it's not gonna work on the big man.
Okay, but he don't have to let me go, but I'm still gonna fucking bitch about it all the way up to fat camp and after fat camp.
He's not gonna like pay you for the flight that you bought for no reason.
I didn't ask him to pay for the flight.
She did.
But fly there anyways. Get Airbnb like down the road, and then just stock fat camp.
We're just staying outside of the gate with a sign.
Yes. What are they gonna do? Turn you away? Do it.
I mean, that's a good
Okay,
point.
I did say if Keemstar doesn't let me go to fat camp, I will get in a plane and I will drop care packages full of Twinkies and cheeseburgers to all
You got
the
one
members
potato,
of fat
one
camp.
tongue.
How does Kale know that there are hosts that don't want you there?
Like who?
I'm not gonna say who, but Team said it in my VC last night, so it's not secret. That there are hosts who don't want IRL bitches there and they don't trust you. And I feel
Oh, like who? Like the chubby girls.
I'm not gonna say who.
Fuck.
People don't like you. They don't want you there. You're irrelevant. You're an IRL person.
I'm gonna go cry in my fucking pillow. I don't give a fuck.
No, we had an IRL person go to fat camp last year. She's no longer with us anymore. I don't think I can say her name. but she overcame. Did you Fupa, do you think would you go IRL again now that you're in the LCU, or have you changed your ways?
Yes, I am an angel. I don't ever do anything wrong.
God, don't trust her.
I don't trust her, but I like trouble. That's the problem. I like trouble.
I feel like the only people allowed to go at this point are racist because Melcifer, that dumb racist bitch, she gets to go, and she's new. When I'm racist, going, I get punished.
Oh, do you want to know? Tina said the N-word at that camp last time. She's going.
Tina,
Am I racist?
Right, Fupa?
no, I mean like King's one of the racist bitch.
Huh. Weird.
This new bitch, Melcifer, she's fucking irrelevant. The only reason why anyone talks about her is she's a slut. She gets to go, but I don't get to go. So maybe if I say some racist shit, then I'll be allowed.
Bitch, I dare you. Get fucking canceled, you ugly whore.
No, I'm not gonna do that because I'm a nice person and I'm not fucking racist, but I just think it's a little fucked up that she's
person.
No, why would you choose to be racist instead of being a whore?
You were simping for Pajama Joe last night when they literally said, I don't like gay people, and you had like 10
Bitch,
people. You had
her banned. I went into
you had 10 people in your
Take
VC
it down.
saying they were racist. And you said, I want to give them a second chance. You wanted to give racist bitch a second chance in your VC.
That's not the way it fucking works, you stupid fucking cunt. That's
Yes,
not
it
what
was.
happened.
There's people
I'm not
in
gonna
the
fucking
VC
argue with
that
you
will
about
back
something
me
that
up.
isn't true, bro.
There's people in the
Just
VC
not
that
doing
will
it.
back me up.
Go talk to the fucking Tina who said the N-word. Go talk to her. Go talk to her, bitch. Go
They were
talk to
saying
her.
shit, anti-Semitism. They were saying they don't like gay people. They were saying slurs about gay people, slurs about black people, all of
People
it.
got a head like a cinder
I
block.
want to give them a second chance.
What show
People
was
got a
this?
head like a cinder block.
This was in the bus VC last night.
So what happened was when you're a mod, and Steak even said, because he went in there and he's the one who has to deal with all this bullshit, he said, if he does not hear it happen, which I didn't hear it happen, you cannot ban someone, right? Me and Steak both said that. And then the person literally did it in front of Steak. So Steak wasn't even going to ban them. So I called him out on his shit and I said, you're going to ban a racist. You literally heard her say it. So the only reason why she's banned is because of me, bitch.
No,
Nice
She's
try.
so grandiose
Before that.
delusional.
Shut the fuck because are you
before
Did you-
when you yell, bitch, it literally makes me like tingle inside. It's so stupid.
Delete
It
the-
makes my butt pucker. It's a little too loud. I get a butt pucker.
Bitch,
Okay, but
she doesn't know
before
how to have a
Snake- Before
conversation.
Snake
ever.
get in there, you had like 8 people in your VC saying, Amber, this
Wait,
is
no, let's talk about
racist,
Tech and Jackie.
and we want
Let's
her
talk
out
about
of the
Tech and
VC.
Jackie.
And you said, I think she deserves a second chance. There's people in the, if you were in the VC last night, back
Because
up.
I was, you dumb cunt bitch. It's because I was saying I have to hear it myself. Just like
Oh, you
Steak
did
said,
that
you
too,
dumb
right?
fucking whore.
Nope.
Okay, but if there's
You
8
did that one
people in
to
there,
yourself.
including Medusa doesn't
You just
fucking
did
lie.
that
She
now?
was telling you
Okay, okay,
one-on-one,
Okay,
look, this is
okay,
what happened. And you
okay,
still wanted to give
okay,
them a second chance.
okay, okay. Okay, are
Okay,
you
it's right because I'm
racist
fucking
now?
right.
Are you friends with the racist?
No,
you
I'm
gonna
not friends with a fucking racist, but you wanted a racist in your VC because it was
Do you want to see the clip?
entertaining.
You want to see the clip?
Entertaining, wasn't it?
Do you want to see the clip of her saying the N-word?
Yeah, pull it up. Where's it at? Where's it
Well, when you
at?
go to fat camp, you'll hear it there.
Tina!
If you are a Christian, you should have this Bible app on your phone.
I like listening to it. On YouTube and or whoever. Justice, judiciary.
The wing situation had happened, and there was a big talk about
Maybe just get
physical
canceled.
abuse on women. It was a heated moment.
Anyone who says that she just said ninja, like the stupid fucking sassy Italian bitch, which you deserve to
No.
be banned, you're just as racist. I can't even talk. I'm
Hey,
talking
fucking
with some other
talk,
people.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
They do have an audience following.
Where's my done with the show? Let's talk about fucking Tech and Jaffe.
Amberlynn. I'm gonna pull an Amberlynn. Well, unless I hear it with my own ears, then I can't really do anything.
Your whole personality is me, bitch, because you're fucking obsessed with me.
Where'd you get this from? Where'd you
got
get this from?
I did this before you. I did never see. Okay.
Me, bitch.
So
I know you
annoying,
want to be
bitch.
me because I look good as fuck and I look way better than you, but you can never be me.
If I wanted to be you, I'd be wearing muted colors and fake eyelashes, bro. I am myself. I am my own person.
That's why you wear the same fucking clothes every single day. You wear the same fucking.
Should we have a beauty contest? We keep arguing over who's prettier.
You have the purple fucking Shrek outhouse shirt. You have that one, and you have the green one, and you rotate between the three of them every fucking
Let's go
day.
back and look at every single live I've done. I've worn this twice. This is the second time I've worn this.
Are you calling that an outhouse shirt?
Right. Count how many times you wear the Shrek outhouse shirts.
I think that's cute. That's a cute shirt. It's got the moon on the boobs.
Sit there and wear just lame t-shirts, bro, and smack on 50 pounds of makeup. Shut the fuck up.
This is a skin-tight fucking shirt.
Anyways, yeah, you look ugly.
Shirt,
you look ugly. You look ugly. I'm sorry.
Please.
Anyways,
compared to her.
let's talk about Tech and Jaffe. You're literally killing the show. Let's talk about Tech and Jaffe. Tech and Jaffe. So Tech talk shit about me, right? So me and Jaffe have always been cool. And I guess Tech was talking a lot of shit about me, supposedly saying that I was talking shit about Tech, which was not true. So now Jaffe is like, I don't know if I like Amberlynn because of that. And then also Tech is over there saying like just horrible things about me, like saying how I brought up my cancer to get like sympathy, which that never happened. It's because I was called pre-menopausal. So I was just trying to make it clear, hi, I already went through menopause because I had cancer. Like it was literally just a topic, but Tech is over there saying like I brought it up for no reason, trying to get sympathy. And it's just starting to make me realize like Tech has like really bad thoughts about me. And my question for Fupa is like, do you actually think you'd be good for the show? Why or why not?
I would really love to see the clip of what he said. I mean, if he wants to get on the show, I don't think it's
got a clip.
Well, I don't think it's cool to like go around talking shit about the people you're trying to be on a show with.
Yeah, it just hosted last night, right? Like,
but I will say, in that moment, they were ganging up on Amber. She threw in that little, oh, well, I've had cancer, so actually I'm postmenopausal or whatever she said. And it, like,
it's a normal conversation.
I feel like she did it to, like, get people to back up off of her.
That's not, it's because I was called premenopausal. So I was like, no, I already went through menopause. If I said that as a 35-year-old woman, people would have been like, she's fucking lying. So I just said, I went through it because I had cancer. That's all I said. But my point about Tech is like, he's fake.
Chain Liberty 515 super chatted $20. Billy, stay on the bus. This is the cast. Billy, Fupa, Tina are right. Amberlynn, Fat Camp will make lasting friendships with co-workers. Good for you with the hate. You should do it for Keem and LCU as well as yourself.
Blames everybody else instead of herself.
No, thank you. I appreciate you though. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is like, it seems like when Tech like wants the show, he says he's like nicer to me, right? And then when he realized he might not get the show, he like turns on me. And that's not fair because it's not my choice, right? Like it's literally Keem's choice.
I've seen Tech flip-flop quite often. I don't know if it's a character flaw he has where he just can't see like the big picture about things and doesn't have like a loyalty connection to anybody. Like he doesn't realize that Tech's right here, right now. Tech often says one thing one day, flips it the next day, and then flips back. So Tech, which side of Tech are we getting right now?
I'm leaving the doctor's office, but no, Jaffe asked me if Amberlynn's been shit-talking me behind my back or something. And I corrected it on Crypt. I never said it, and I corrected Jaffe because he thought you've been shit-talking me. Jaffe was like, I might fucking have Amberlynn on my shit list. And I said, no, don't do that. He doesn't shit-talk me. She's fine. You can watch the clip if you want to, but someone's lying to you or you're not watching the show.
233 super chat $20.
But I'm watching.
You know, good leg having hypocrite. You paid your friend to buy a detractor's information and went IRL.
So that never happened. I've talked about that repeatedly. Alexis even admitted she was the one who bought it. I did not give a fuck. I told her not to do it, and she did it on her own, and she's done it with other people as well. I happened to just be on FaceTime when she was doing it. Stop fucking twisting the narrative because you don't know. Like, you literally weren't there. Anyways, so...
But you were still associating with someone who went in real life.
Well, she paid to get information, but didn't go IRL.
Yeah, but that's still weird, and you still associate.
No, it's 100% weird. I even told her that. 100%.
You're still friends with her.
We're more so just like acquaintances at this point.
Right.
Like, I don't tell her any like thing. Like, we're not like friends.
You're not hiring people to get information with her, right? Like, that's not a thing you're doing.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
And someone's like, you called Jordy's mom. No, I fucking didn't. I don't have any information about this person. That is Alexis. I know nothing about this fucking person. Point blank period. Like, I don't do shit like that at all. So, sorry. I don't really know what to say about it. Like, they're coming for the wrong person. But,
Did Tech Protect's response just now line up with what you saw?
a little, but like, the thing is, like, he has like a different energy on his show when it comes to me. It almost feels like when he's on his show, he doesn't like me. And like the way that he words things just goes to show that he doesn't like me. But like when he's on here, he's trying to almost like kiss my ass to like get the part. And I'm just not, I don't like someone like that. I don't like a flip-flopper. I like you to have the same opinion in front of me versus behind my back, whether that's liking me or disliking me.
Yeah.
And that's just the way that I feel. You know? So
I have like a thing about fat people. I immediately take their side on anything and everything. I have like a fat bias because of how fat I am. So the second I saw you, I was like, doesn't matter how evil Amber Lynn is. I'm gonna argue. I'm gonna argue in her favor because she's a big girl. I don't know. I feel solidarity with my fats, but you know, I'm not just gonna let you run rampant if I feel like I can help stop you from doing something crazy. But it seems like everything that you've done that you were.
Who cares?
Done that you regret, it's not something you continue to do in a way where I can stop it. So it's like I see a lot of people who watch that they want people on screen with you to be like to beat you down and to stomp you down. And I'm only gonna stomp someone down if like I know it's gonna help build them back up afterwards. And I don't know if I could ever find that with you because you have. You like a lot of people say you don't take accountability, but the accountability you do take is never enough for the people that say you don't take accountability. So it's a hard fight for me to get into when I'm like trying to see it both ways. So then I'll just go back to my fat bias and be like, fuck it, we fat.
Fuck it, we fat. No, I try very hard to take accountability for things that like make sense. But there's things that like
God is saying to you, for the person that needs to hear this today, your heart will heal.
and then it just makes this like big vicious circle. So it's like, yeah. Anyways, hi Albert.
It's not Albert. What do you want, bitch? I didn't fucking get raped in that back camp. I was married to a black man. My son's African American. Shut the fuck up. I hate fat.
I'm sorry, but that's like saying I have black friends. I don't give a fuck. You said the N-word, bitch.
Your mama's a bitch, and so ain't you, you fucking radical, fucking incoherent, fucking fat shit.
I don't care. You said the N-word.
My
I said you
neighbor.
were married to a black man.
You
You
go
said
back
you
to
said the N-word.
I got you request like you did last night. And fill their head with
I
shit.
don't care.
Tina says that word in that way, in my opinion, it's been chiseled into her from the life she's lived, right? She's not saying the word like because she learned it from DMX, right? Or she learned it from Kanye West. She didn't learn it from a rap song, right? She lived a fucking hard ass life, and it was probably part of the vernacular of herself and the people around her. Like my problem with people,
she knows she shouldn't say it, and that's all I got.
She knows.
That was really good. I could eat that all over again.
Like our history and where we come from, like we know we shouldn't say it, right? Like we know that.
Like as a grown woman, she should know that. Saying it in your 20s, when you're a teenager and you're ignorant, that's different. Tina is not ignorant. She's not. So that's where I see it. So that's where I stand. If people want to like stick up for her because of that, like it just makes me feel like they have fear inside of them, like they're genuinely scared of like arguing with her. So.
And Snack could you with super chatted $19.99. Ambling, you said the N-word on a blog posts in a rant about people saying diet soda isn't healthy. The screenshots are out there. Chill out, civil rights Lynn.
Yeah, so like I just said, I was like 23 when I said that. When you're in your 20s, or you're a teenager and you're fucking ignorant, I can understand.
She's still ignorant. She can't speak. For somebody that used to like reading books, she sure swears a lot oftener instead of doing literacy. She sounds illiterate, uneducated. Very common. It sounds like she never came from a good family. But then she never did. Very. Obviously.
And I'm no longer ignorant. And I will.
She is ignorant. She calls up. She uses other words that mean the same thing.
You're a grown-ass fucking woman, especially being married to a black man. You should know that's fucked up. On period.
In BC last night, you said that as a gay
Two
person,
painkillers here. Go put them here.
Yes, gay people are allowed to
No,
use
that's
this.
Liam.
not
Put one
if it
plate.
offends
Oh.
other gay people.
Yeah. Nope.
I disagree. Gay people can say F words.
How gay is that gonna be?
Just like black people can say what word they want.
Interest next super chatted $20. Advocating the fight of her life to beat cancer, only to celebrate her victory by lying in bed wrist deep in a bag of Doritos. Oops, sorry.
Al,
Can I just?
I've never used the F slur a day in my life. As a gay person, I've never said it. But if a gay person says it, I'm not going to be offended.
Yeah, I think as a non-gay person, I've used it plenty. Matter of fact, I used it like right after my stream today. But anyway, I just want to say that like I'm just joking, honestly, but I just want to say that my mom is not a racist. She was gay.
I don't want to hear it, Albert. I really fucking don't. I'm not the truth on this show anyways, so I just really don't want to hear it.
Why though? Like, why are you gonna give up over a couple words? Is that who you are?
Because it makes me sick that a grown woman can say the N-word and I call it out and people have excuses for her. That's
People have excuses for you too. Just
what have I done, bitch? I don't say a slur. I don't say slurs.
You're right. You might
People
not
are
say
scared
slurs.
of your mom, Albert. That's all it is. But guess what? I'm not. I'm not scared of anybody.
I don't care who you're scared of. It's not about being scared. It's about right is right and wrong is wrong. The fact of the matter is, I know my mom isn't racist, and everybody
Okay,
is.
I don't want to have this. I personally do not want to have this conversation anymore.
About it, then.
I just really don't.
Why keep talking
N-word
about
could be
it?
any word. The word they're talking about is nigger.
And it makes me want to just leave. Like, genuinely.
Hey, don't use that as your crutch. Just leave. If you want to leave that bad, just go.
I'm literally about to come up.
I really could
She
care
can't
less.
hear you.
The problem is you're full of yourself, and you think that if you leave,
And then I call someone dumb, and I've literally been trapped for years.
168. Super chatted $19.99. You have no idea what Tina has been through. She
I don't give a fuck what you did.
Shut your mouth.
Amber is gone. Guys, ran her off with your racism. Can't believe it.
Saying the word nigger is not racism if you use it in the right context.
Keep coping with
Just
herself right now.
anytime someone is on her ass about something, she would just cry and leave. I get people to shut up.
I'm going to say this why this word is so loaded and it carries so much weight. She's coming from a perspective where it's
I mean, how
not
many
right.
black
This is
people
not right.
have
your
used the
mom's coming
word
from a perspective
nigger?
where
I don't know.
it's
I don't care.
what she
Many.
knows, right? Like your mom just lived this.
Listen, Billy, you know as well as I do. Like, yeah, that word has a deep down meaning that is terrible.
Yeah.
Right? Shut up, Brady. I'm on live stream. That word has a terrible meaning, right? At the end of the day, like, I've lived in it my whole life. I mean, like, it's something that I've said, it's something that my mom said, and you know what I mean?
Hi. Love that PJ. I love sweet potatoes. Or is it squash? Good night. Sweet potatoes. Well, one sweet potato, half of a sweet potato, half a russet potato, and some vegetarian primavera pasta.
I'm absolutely sorry to hear that, Amber. I am so sorry to hear that.
This fucking show, bro. Just put me on a fucking stupid show like Walkout Hero and just leave me there and let it be me. I'm so fucking done with this shit, bro.
This is your show.
I don't want it to be about me anymore. Like, how long is that for you?
She put herself out there.
You should be happy. You should be happy that the focus is on me. Well, there's no
because I say my opinion about something that is real. A white person should not be saying the N-word, and I'm still the fucking bad.
What N-word is it they should be saying? I'm doing a live stream too, Mom. I'm just saying, what N-words should we not be saying?
It's not about privilege, it's about perspective. You're coming from a
The word
place
nice?
where, you have a little bit of history with that word, and you learned the hard way how much it affects people, right? And you've been carrying that perspective for a long time now. And it's a confusing perspective when someone else says it so freely and people don't jump on them the way they jumped on you. But I think it's just because of Tina's history and the way Tina was like.
It's an N-word. There's many N-words. They have to say the full word. It's not labeled. It should be the N-word. There's too many N-words. What N-word is it? I know, they said it once and more, but she's always dancing around the N-word. It's the word Niger.
Nasty.
Nice. The word no.
Lighten up a little bit, sweetheart.
I
Enjoy your
can't,
life.
Albert. I hate this fucking show, bro.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's not that hard, okay? What you gotta do.
No idea.
Let me tell you what you got. No, yes, the fuck I do.
The N-word
Trust me,
narcissistic.
I do. Let me tell you what.
Members to kick him off his own show.
Let me tell you what you gotta do, okay, Amber? What you gotta do is just suck it up and just tell people they're right sometimes. Because if you tell them they're right, they have no more power. Eliminate the power.
He was right.
You knew whenever you came here that there was a chance.
When I cried on the internet and all over the place, I was told by some other people they weren't right, they weren't wrong. I put myself out there, but I didn't always put myself out there. That's what made it wrong. Other people put me out there on the internet.
It's happened. Deal with it. It is what it is, right? So you just gotta suck these tears up and just boss up on these bitches and just do what you gotta do.
Maybe they shouldn't say the B word. Oh, it's the B word. Keep throwing out the word bitch. Bitches.
Stop driving the negativity. Stop giving
Because
them
that
something
is
to talk
what
about.
that is what these people want, Albert. They want negativity.
What is this?
It's your choice. I know damn well y'all have meetings. I know well y'all have meetings every day. You're the one that chooses to talk about yourself every fucking day. You're the one
That's true.
if you don't want people talking about you every day, then don't fucking talk about yourself. Why don't you smash eggs on your forehead for Christ's sake? Do something. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You're the one that chooses to talk. Come up with a different topic. Come up with a different locale to talk about. Come up with a different fat person to talk about. I don't
Really
fucking
was
know.
not trying to make it about myself. I was just saying, like, Tina's.
You was, don't talking about yourself, you silly ass.
I know. I'm glad I'm live streaming. It's be too funny if anybody picks up on it this morning streaming me.
Oh, God, shut up.
No, she's allegedly a influencer, a creator. She got demonetized. No wonder.
You're the one chooses to do this to yourself.
No, it's actually Keem.
Yes.
Talk to Keem about it behind the scenes.
You're the one that has a problem with it. You're the one that has a problem with it. You talk to Keem.
Alright, bye. It was nice talking to you.
Grow up. Maybe be a fucking adult and choose what you want to talk about wisely. Thank you, Albert.
Yeah, but everyone still makes it about me. It's always about
It's
me.
always going to be about you, right? Like you're the epicenter of the entire community.
I don't want it anymore. Like,
Yeah.
Go ahead. I was going for a drink, but I don't have some.
Stop bragging about being
Cows
clean.
on, waiting for the boys.
Give us something other than drama to know you by. You want to see you succeed in your health journey?
What's
Show
that?
the fuck up.
Yeah, moisturizing this. It smells like coffee.
yep, I've tried. I've also tried to make the show fun with Scooter and Sweet Tea, and everyone fucking hated it. All people ever want is drama. They want me to crush out.
You asked me that
They
before.
literally love it. That's
You
what
knew
gets
about
the
it
most
before.
money, the most views.
Oh.
So
I just
it
put
is
my
what it is.
face.
Oh, no, I didn't bother.
Yeah, you knew about it before.
Play games or whatever, but you also can't play it if it's wrong.
Fuck about the views. I never
Oh,
have.
you have to keep saying that
I'm
word.
not the one. I don't give a fuck.
Can't hear you.
No, but I'm listening.
But I'm tired of every day coming here and like literally just voicing a fucking opinion that is literally a normal opinion to have. And somehow, someway, everyone makes it about me and how my opinion's wrong. I'm actively being gaslit into people telling me it's okay for a grown white woman to say the N-word. Where am I? Where am I?
I definitely.
Calmly, Amber. I want to talk to you calmly.
It's a word that's been used in English literature for years. English
That's a
literature.
gay person. You said
Book
that
clubs,
you
I've
don't
read the word
find
nigger.
someone uses the F slur. You don't find that offensive.
Didn't
right?
necessarily like
Okay,
it,
but if
although.
another
It's like
gay
saying the word
person
faggot
finds
instead of
that
homosexual.
offensive, don't you think that you just shouldn't say it and it shouldn't be said in the VC?
Dyke instead of lesbian.
That's what they said there.
I mean, I don't know.
Because, like, there are some gay people who've been bullied, harassed, physically abused because of their sexuality. And that word brings a lot of trauma to them. So just because you haven't felt that trauma in your life and in your sexuality,
I
doesn't
have.
mean- okay, but you don't find it offensive. But I'm saying other people do.
Why do we choose what words we can be offensive with people towards? Like we use words all the time to hurt people, right? Like, if this
excuse
word
me.
hurts more, then why don't we actually use it to hurt someone if we're trying to hurt people with words? Because people are constantly in the chat trying to hurt Amber with words. They're trying to hurt you with words, Fupa. They try and hurt Albert. They try and hurt me. Why don't we just use the most effective words then? Why don't we all agree no words are off the table? Because we're trying to hurt you. Let's use the real bad ones. How about that?
We're
all locals, right? We're all here because, well, except for me. We're all locals, right? So, like, why is it all of a sudden a problem whenever people do local behavior? Like, well, what the fuck's the issue?
Racism is not local behavior.
Yes, the fuck it is. Look at Boogie. Look at Boogie. Are you
I'm not
fucking
having this
kidding me?
conversation anymore.
Are you?
I'm checking out.
Been the N-word like 15 times in 1 month.
I'm checking out.
I'll bring the tea in your room.
Oh, yeah. Come now.
Yeah.
You can't do that, then you're just not smart
Well, you
enough.
should.
amazing.
You should, right? That's my point. Everybody wants to come out.
You
and
like
hurt
it sometimes. I heard you laughing and everything.
First of all, she's talking to a white man. I'm sorry to cut you off, Billy. I'm sorry. First of all, she's talking about a white man. Second of all, she said with an A. So where's the racism come in? Where's it come in? Where? She was talking to a white man, and she said with an A. Where's the racism? That word is loaded, right? The word's just loaded. It's not loaded toward, but it's not loaded toward. Yeah, the way she used it, she could have called him bitch ass punk, a bitch ass sucker. She could have said so many things. But because she chose that word, it now didn't just mean something to him.
it meant something to everybody listening, right? That's the problem. So it started something.
I'm just saying it from a standpoint of an African American person. If I get called the C word, right? Am I really gonna give a fuck? Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't count for me because I am half white. But you get what I'm trying to say. If I get called the C word and I'm not white, then what the fuck's the problem? You know what I mean? Because I know what I'm not. You know what I mean? As long as you're comfortable in your own skin and you know what you are you know what you are and aren't in this world, then where's the problem in it? That's like somebody calling Amber fat. How many times have you been heard people call you fat, Amber? Does it bother you anymore? It shouldn't bother you.
It's the policing of the word, right? Like
Crackers not super chatted $22. You tell her Albert. Amber needs a reality check. Grow up.
That's the fact of the matter, Amber. You get upset whenever you say your opinions. You get upset whenever you say your opinions. People don't agree. But how do you think everybody else feels in this chat whenever they give an opinion about you and you don't agree? That's the same thing you're putting out into this universe right now. I've seen it day after day after day. Somebody puts out an opinion after you whine about it. But yet whenever you put out an opinion and they don't agree, then you whine about it. So which one is it? You know what I mean? If you don't want
feel about her ignoring you in Black History Month.
I don't know. I'm not playing that card. It is what it is. I'm not gonna play that card. I've never played that card in my life. But let me tell you something.
Absolutely.
The fact that I'm
super chatted $20. Why does it bother this white woman so bad? But there are no black people complaining. She needs to pick a different fight.
Today I'm going to teach you how to draw a realistic drawing of your dog. Start with the nose. The shading on the nose is crucial. You want to make the nose holes look 3D. Alright, once you get around the mouth, you're going to have to start drawing in some teeth a little bit. Once you get the nose and the mouth, it's crucial to make it 3D. Alright, the eyes are crucial to get those looking really clear on them to make them look like he's looking right at you. And that's how you draw your dog.
Opinion, and I'm gonna stand on that 100%. I don't give a fuck. That is an absolutely terrible opinion. Okay?
In a black and white world with no nuance, like what Amber's saying, I think is the truth, right? But because I know your mom and because I know what your mom's been through and the life she's lived, I know there's nuance there. I know it's not a black and white world. That's why I get caught in the middle of this.
The fact of the matter is, it's just nitpicking. That's all it is. It's nitpicking. First of all, it's a year later. You're a little bit fucking late. It's just nitpicking. You know what I mean? So the fact of the matter is, if you want to nitpick on others, Amber, others are gonna nitpick on you, and then you're gonna break, just like you fucking do. So you do unto others what you want others to do unto you in this world. And remember that. You do unto others as you want others to do unto you. So everything goes around, everything you put out into this universe comes right back full circle. If you go to the top and you kick those people down that are on the bottom, guess what? Whenever you fall, you're going to have to see those same fucking people and hope they catch you. But guess what? They're not going to catch you. You know why? Because you kicked them in the fucking mouth on your way up. That's the fact of the matter.
Go after Tina because me and Tina made up and now she wants me and Tina to fight again.
There's no reason. I don't even believe in fighting. Billy even tell you that. I don't believe in fighting. I don't believe in arguing with others. I believe in that's the problem with this girl world fucking shit. Y'all want to get in everybody's motherfucking business and critique them. How about you get in your own business and critique yourself? How about you do some content about yourself? How about you do like a fucking vlog or something and fucking go jet skiing or something? That's the problem. Y'all some nosy motherfuckers over there in girl world, bro. I don't even know what to fucking say no more. That's why y'all can't make it over there, because y'all fucking suck. I'll be honest with you, y'all fucking suck.
Can we get jet skis at Fat Camp?
I don't know. That's up to King. King's the money man around this bitch. Tell him to buy a couple jet skis.
I think we should do something about this. I'm tired of just talking about it. Guys, if we can get 1,000 gifted, we're going to ban slurs. Not just in the LCU, in the entire world.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
What?
I don't know what a slur constitutes to myself.
They're banned. If we hit 1,000 gifted, they're banned.
I hold no hard will towards you. I really hope you've realized what you want to do in this world. But whatever you're doing right now isn't working. I'll be honest with you, it's not. It's shocking to me that you're a 30-something-year-old fucking. It's shocking to me that you're a 30-something-year-old adult, and you sit on here and whine about what people call you, knowing that you give them the option to call you that. Don't do a live stream. Don't do a fucking live stream then. Don't look at the comments then. Worry about the happiness that you give people. Don't worry about the haters. Who cares about the haters? All right?
All she has, Albert, she has no life. She has no friends. She doesn't have any hobbies. She doesn't do anything other than the internet.
Let's take your mom out of this, Albert. Let's take your mom out of this. She's in this position right now because she's saying that a grown white woman should not say the N-word, right? And I think as a base, that's a reasonable take.
No, I think it's an L-thing. I think you have no control on to other people's words. It doesn't really matter what you want in this world, Billy. You get whatever you fucking get.
That's true.
I wanted a lot in this fucking world. I wanted a lot in this world. I want $1 million here in my bank account tomorrow, but it ain't gonna happen.
Hi. Albert, I appreciate it.
Keemstar, you're live on Lockout Bus.
Amber needs a hug.
Yeah.
There's a virtual hug.
Please stop.
What? I'm being nice. I kicked
I know,
Amber
but
out.
it hurts my heart. Like, I'm fucking weak, I get it. I'm fully fucking aware. I'm a weak bitch. But this is too much. Like, this is so much every time. And it's like, I like working here, but it's like every time, bro, come on.
It's not every time. You've had plenty of shows where you had a lot of fun.
Yeah, without Scooter, I'm miserable. Team. Like, Scooter just had like an element. I don't know how to explain it.
He was your huggy bear.
Something. Like, fuck.
Beat out of Denmark who got in his ear. You don't need this place, bro. You can go sit in your underwear all day long and play with stocks. You don't need to have friends and a life. You can do this on your own.
Got gaslit into people telling me that it's okay for an old white woman to say the N-word. That's the environment I'm in right now.
Okay, but it's Tina. She has a black son. She was married to a black man.
Oh
It's like
my
kind
god,
of
I
the wrong
can't do this
person.
anymore. I'm actually going crazy. I think I'm going insane.
Hear me out. It's the
This is a
wrong
Black Mirror episode. This is a Black Mirror episode.
It's the wrong person to try to label as a racist. It is.
Why is Tina doing everything? I hate that bitch. Oh god, I hate that bitch.
Have you seen Tina? She's lived a hard life. She doesn't get away with things. She
Oh
goes
god,
through
stop
things.
around saying N-word. Right now.
Amber, if you want to do that, that's going to cause a whole new way of trouble for you, right? But like, if people are knocking down Tina's door about it, why do we?
Lying, cheating, and stealing. That's where this fake emotion comes from. Tina's mean words are nothing compared to your evil actions.
I've never cheated or stolen. I mean,
Look, did you see
Oh my.
Tina said the
Is
N-word? Who do you
Amberlyn
think's
Reed
gonna-
senile?
who do you think's gonna- Obviously not Tina.
I literally just said this in passing, bro. Like, and now it's this big whole fucking thing. And I'm just like, I got a whole list of shit to talk about. I'm just like, I don't even care anymore.
I'm just saying, the woman married to a black man with a black son is
I
probably
don't
not
give a
going to get to
fuck.
eat. She's probably not going to get to eat. I'm sorry.
Okay. Alright, I'm over it.
Can I go to fat camp?
Dude, Ancient Ways is spamming the chat. Everyone's racist. Keem is just as racist.
I think we all are racist in our own way.
Not true.
Wait, what was that person saying again? I'm racist against you. I'm going to silence you. I'm just joking. I didn't ban you. No, you have no point. Why would you be at fat camp? You just have no purpose.
A chain
I know the person said what?
515 super chatted $20. Final score 1. Tina said N-word, but is not racist. It was a slip. 2. Amber feels she is dogpiled and no one sides with her in drama network. Keen 2028. At Parting Waters N5M super chatted $50. Look, we all say dumb stuff. Move forward and stop making this so exaggerated. I'm a trans woman that was a veteran and a military brat. I'm not offended and you all are. Chill.
Did someone really just say, meanwhile, you drink Fiji water that exploits the fuck out of Fijian people and drink it while being faked out? I'm so done.
You're fucking
We're getting canceled by the Fijian people. No!
Drink the Fuji water? What is wrong with you? Do you know the color of your skin?
I'm so
The
done.
Connor Fitzpatrick 2,871 super chatted $19.99. This is such
Stop
a weird
it!
day.
Put that bottle down. That's for the Asians.
Asians.
This
Right.
Fijian.
That is for the
Tina should not
Asians.
say the N-word.
We'll get you some amber water. The last dono. It was a year ago. It was in a moment of anger where she was trying to point out how pissed she was, and it came out, and everybody kind of dead their tracks.
Here's the other thing with it. You have a right to be offended, but you have to understand, I also have a right to not be offended. And people forget that all the time. They forget that everyone has a right to feel whatever they want to feel about the situation. And I was not offended by it. I think it was stupid. She shouldn't have done it, but I'm not offended by it. It doesn't hurt
I just
me.
don't understand how I could be dogpiled by thousands of people, millions of hoes, over something as dumb as me calling someone like dumb or stupid or idiot. But then a whole ass grown woman could say the N-word and it's totally fine. The hypocrisy of it all, I'm done.
No.
Word was that?
The hypocrisy.
That from the Asians too?
We gotta get you a bottle of hypocrisy water. The reason why Tina gets away with shit is because Tina is almost a fucking cartoon of herself. People don't take Tina seriously in most of the stuff she does. She can get serious. She can swing a bat. She can say some shit. But there's Tina handles herself like in a way that absolves her of a lot of critique because she's talking about the fucking roaches in her house and she's missing a leg. Like there's so much empathy you find when you look at Tina. You're like, God, that she's lived a crazy life. People have it hard to find empathy with you, Amber, because I think you stand up for yourself in a way that makes people like jealous or angry, right? When you stand up for yourself,
No, it's not, Amber. It's because of your personality.
It's partially that too.
You think that is just the cherry on
Go to
top.
Queens, Fupa. Go to Queens. That's where you want to go.
I want to go to fat camp.
But when it comes to fat camp, here's the issue, right? It made sense when Scooter was going and Amber was going. And now that they're not going, like, you just don't have a place. And you're new. It's not like you're friends with Billy, you're friends with us. Like, we barely know you. You just got hired, like, less than a month ago. We know
you as a
What if she starts dating Haley?
$19.99. My friend Haywood Jablow says it all the time and it's fine. Connor Fitzpatrick 2,871
If you start dating Kayla,
chatted $19.99. If you're disagreeing with Amber, you are part of the problem. Leave her alone. If you want to excuse a white person saying the N-word, you are part of the problem. Amber is right.
I did keep the same energy for Gigi. Go and shut the fuck up for 2 seconds.
It's not the fuck up. It's like you guys didn't know.
See, I do keep the same energy for Gigi, but there's a difference. Gigi said, yeah, I did wrong. She's taking accountability. Tina says, it's fine. I can do that. I have a black husband.
By the way, Melcifer is going for a hidden reason. You'll know out fat camp.
Oh my god. What? So you can goon?
Bro, why is everyone spreading bullshit, right? I do not want to fuck Melcifer.
I wouldn't either.
Not my type. I'm sorry.
Not mine either. But Thick Gemini, on the other hand, hi, Daddy.
Whoa!
Hold up.
Ooh.
No, he looks like my ex Destiny, and
I'm with Amberlynn on this. A blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman almost 60 years old, regardless of upbringing, should have a filter. Is this upside down land?
It is.
What if your bedroom is fully stocked with Fiji water and thick Gemini?
What else am I supposed to say? If he says I can't go, then I can't fucking go. Like, I don't know what else you guys.
Why did you buy your ticket even though you knew you were going, though?
I bought it when we were in the VC and we were talking about sleeping arrangements.
No, you didn't, bitch, because you were camped up looking the whole time at the camera. Why do you stay lying?
When we were in the VC the other night, Scooter.
Go to your email. I want to know the date and the time, bitch, that you booked that shit.
Yeah, get the receipt. Amber, you lied to me. You told me that she booked the flight after she was told she wasn't.
I didn't lie. That's what it looked like, and I assumed.
She's about to get the receipt.
Okay, I don't want to dox my information though.
Okay, just tell us take a screenshot and send it a DM to me directly.
Oh, Tina's argument is, I don't have blue eyes. She said it in chat. That's her argument.
Okay,
Exactly. Nee Maria is fucking crazy. How could she say that Tina's racist if, she doesn't even have blue eyes?
I don't condone. I did the best I could, you guys. I don't know what to do with life anymore. I'm gaslit 24/7. I don't know what to do.
You're not gaslit. Listen, you're right. Tina.
And I feel bad for Billy.
You're right. Tina's wrong. You're right. No one's saying you're wrong. It's just, how am I supposed to care about that when we have real racist motherfuckers running around on the internet? Like, actually racist. Like, I can't care about a woman who married a black man and has a black son. I can't care. You're not going to convince me to give a fuck. I don't.
You did give a fuck because it was said to her, don't do that again. Like, stop. But also, it's like, yeah. It wasn't like, oh, cool, Tina can say it, run around and say it. It's like, come on, you can't be doing this. But also, we have to move on from it because it's out. It was a moment of anger, and you move on. You have to move on.
Can we all process that if this was me that did it, then there would be a whole outrage?
Oh, yeah, no. People contractors would make thousands and thousands of dollars off of it. Like, it would be huge.
I would be excited because then you'd have to break up with your girlfriend and date a black person.
The person I dated before my girlfriend was black.
Oh, shit. So you could just use that. You could go back.
Her name was Feline. And that's a lot of where I learned a lot of stuff, and my ignorance literally went away. So that's why Tina using an excuse of, oh, I was meant to fan. That should have taught you, you dumb cunt.
I don't think she learned social justice from her relationship, though. It was a different
She
relationship.
doesn't have any social justice. She's a fucking dumb, fucking old, fucking cockroach bitch. Tina.
I sent you the screenshot.
You thought Becky hated that bitch? Ooh, get Becky on this motherfucking show.
Discriminatory
The only reason why she brought up the shit with Tina.
I have Becky's number now. Gemini gave it to me.
Because she knows that me and Tina made up, and she wants us to fight again.
I want Becky.
Oh, this doesn't say when you purchased the flight, though.
Yeah, because she lies.
Uh-oh.
It only shows the
I feel bad for Billy. He's great.
A parting
Why don't I help
105M super chat.
Oh my God, I can't
$50.
speak.
What percentage of these donations do you get and they get?
NDA. Look, here's the deal. Thick Gemini, right? What if I set you up with Thick Gemini?
Tony Lee RC super chatted $20. Can we set a goal to let Fupa go to camp, please, please, please?
$1 million.
Let's get rid of the detractor talker and let's get some thicky Gemini.
Oh my god, BT. Oh, I heard she's mad at me though.
Sweetie, how you
How
doing?
you guys doing? I've been doing the best.
It's a rough night. You want to share some of your troubles with us? We're all going through it right
Come
now.
on.
What are y'all going through?
A lot, sweetie.
Race
Scooter's
relations.
partner?
That's part
Race
of it.
relations.
That's part of it, yeah. Race relations, Scooter's departure. Amber really bonded. Because she's standing up for what she knows is right, and what I think a lot of us would would agree is right, but there's also the argument that it's a little different. That's what we're stuck at, right? We're at an impasse because Tina said a bad word a year ago, and it's being either defended or not.
Parting Waters N5M super chatted $50. Last donation. Girls, boys, leave Keem. He is gonna burn you. Enjoy 50% bun.
Beef.
That's what you missed on Glee.
I appreciate that. Thank you for the, let me see, $25.
Amber, I'm pretty fucking
But
upset. I ain't gonna lie.
233 super chatted
That was
$20.
your thing as well.
I give Amber a lot of shit. But Amber is not racist. She can magically develop textured hair when she started dating a Blocks woman. The same woman that humbled Dale into a turtle emoji on the floor.
I've never been more confused with what that meant.
Okay, real quick, can you guys hold with the TTSs real quick? I want to know what Sweet Tea has to say.
Don't hold.
Okay. Amber, I thought me and you were close. You said you wanted to be on Buzz because of me and everything. Like you wanted to work with me. It seemed like you let me go pretty easy. Why has it been so hard on you to let Scooter go?
So I didn't let you go easy. Like I told Keem, like I still wanted you. Like I cried the day you left, etc., etc. But me and Scooter did work together longer than me and you worked together. And also me and Scooter had a friendship outside of the LCU. We talked a lot. We were in the VC a lot. So me and him, our friendship grew more than what mine and yours did, unfortunately.
Okay. I know Scooter was willing to sit in those VCs for a lot longer than I was able to. But the fact of the matter is you support this man after he has wronged so many women in the past 2 weeks than like anybody else ever has in this universe. Not only me, and I was supposed to be your friend. Like he fucking spilled my pregnancy not only to fucking who would he spill it to? Gigi, but Billy, several others.
He
like
didn't
almost
tell me
half the
anything.
universe. Well, you knew about it, so whoever he told
He
you.
did tell other people things, I suppose.
So you heard from somebody that heard it from Scooter.
He told Brantley. Brantley told me. I told Mike, and a lot of hosts knew.
Like a lot. That was a hell, Amber. That was a living hell. I'm still suffering the fucking like mental. You're always talking about Scooter's mental health. Sweet Tea's mental health. I've been going through fucking hell over this shit, dude. It's fucking personal. It's goddamn inappropriate. He didn't give a fuck. He just spread it around like it was who cares? I'm the community manager, but fuck this. I was his co-host. I worked with him for a hell of a longer than you had. And I was supposed to trust him. If he would do this to me, why do you think he wouldn't do that to you?
I mean, that's a fair question. I don't know. Like regarding the pregnancy thing, like all I knew was like he got really upset with you. He was super drunk, and then he told his mom. And like his mom is the one who told everyone else. Is what I have learned. No. But I don't know, honestly.
That wasn't
I don't think what he did to you was right. I've said that repeatedly. Like I don't agree with it.
What about the woman that was on live yesterday talking about how Scooter was listening into her sex conversation with Denmark? Mm-hmm. Yep. How do you feel about that?
Well, they said it was never sexual.
She was the one that was saying it was sexual.
They were literally were they having phone sex? No. Were they making sexual comments towards each other? Yes. So it's very confusing how that story gets told.
There was flirtations with like sexual undertone.
They were also talking shit about other LCU hosts.
Oh, I'm sure.
And me and Fupa even said,
because apparently that's why people were listening in, is because Denmark said that this bitch is a snake, and she was talking shit about the other host. And then she started flirting with Denmark because she's a fucking whore.
Let me say this real quick, Ron Keen's here. Listen, I don't know what you want, but you got selective outrage. You want me to be mad at me as something that didn't affect you. Was it right to say it? Absolutely not. Did I know better? Absolutely. Did I care? Not a fucking bit. Why you care? I don't know, because listen, if we're gonna go by all this stuff, then you're gonna call Scooter out for the shit he's done, and you sit there and lick his fucking dick. You're gonna call Becky out for the shit she's done, and you lick her fucking puss. So two shits, bro.
You literally just said you're a lesbian. I don't give a fuck. At least I can get pussy. You're fucking as dry as the Sahara Desert. Bye. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, so this is what it's all about, Keith? Is that why you hire people on their fucking ability? Because I don't think that has anything to do
That's
with
why I got hired.
Me too.
Yeah.
I did say that you looked like you'd be good at fingering one time, so.
Everything Scooter has done has been excused because they all have this fucking hard-on for him. I get it. Everything she's done, it happened in her 20s, so it didn't matter because she wasn't old enough to know better. Every fucking thing's brought up. She was in her early 20s, so it's just a mistake.
Yeah, I was a fucking mess in my 20s. You think I'm a mess now? No, I've learned a lot.
Congratulations. Congratulations. That's great.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
just wish you cared more about the females in this universe, Amber. I thought you would care more, especially where you are a lesbian. You love women. You should love your ex-co-host at the very least, or the other woman that Scooter fucking shared her fucking nudes with.
He's not
That's
Without
what
permission.
PT, I've watched her for many years. She's not a girl's girl. Never was, never will.
Yes, I am, Fupa.
Allow me to unconfuse you. The same friend that bought your detractors info for you was the same one who told us your black GF got tired of you going hands-on, floored you and you were left upside down like a turtle. At Soccer Dad super chatted $19.99. I heard Sweet Tea got pregnant to make up for the loss of income after Keem fired her from Buzz.
Don't listen to that, Sweet Tea. Let's let that go. That's being ignorant.
I mean, I was already pregnant long before that.
But I want to make it very clear that yet again, this is another live stream where it's
Don't mention my name. Leave me alone.
V1 and 1,000 V1. How much can one singular person take? I need to know.
Bringing me up, and you told us. Don't talk about it in DC. Get your ass
But
out of
if we have over 4,000 viewers right now, your fucking show can't ever get that.
I just wanted some fucking closure. This is truly upsetting, Amberlynn.
They talk shit about you behind your back. That's a fact.
I'm not male-centered. I use my brain-centered. I don't care if you're female or male. Point blank period.
Tina, I'll tell you why she brought it up. She knew that me and you had squashed our beef, and now she wants us to fight again.
I'm having a beef with you. I have no reason to fight with you. If I have no reason to fight with somebody, I'm just not gonna do it for shits and giggles, bro. It's fucking retarded.
All right, I'd be one. I really don't care at this point.
First of all, Amber's
And my boss allows it, so let's do 6 and 8
Amber's never fucking been a girl's girl. Second of all, I'm sick and tired. I said no. She's never been. If you go back and like look at any of her history, she dick rides for every man. Like it's like a completely different story. If you even watch the tryouts, you can see it. Like she has never once been a girl's girl, bro. I don't know where the fuck she's making this shit up from. But the second that like you say something that's even like a little preaching, she calls you a cunt. She calls like it's anything that she can like latch on to, she will do. So I find this shit so fucking funny, bro. Like
Probably
this is really crazy.
Daddy issues, probably.
Bro, that's the other thing. You project crazy. You literally called fucking you called Zaya meth head the other day when your father literally was cooking this shit. Like, what are you talking about, bitch?
What the fuck?
Was he Walter White?
That's real. That's real shit.
Said that she found a piece of meth and she ate it while she was
All right,
taking
you guys talk. Me and Amber, I'll talk to you privately. Let's step out real quick.
All right. Now that we have the hate train here, who wants to hate artists?
Well, that's the hate train. I just want her to understand. Stop bringing my fucking name up. I don't bring her name up, okay?
Here I'm her say.
Up to deflect the fact that she don't want to go back there. I don't care what she's done. I can bring up all her shit, but what does it matter? Nobody else.
She will look for any excuse in the fucking book, Tina. Like she was blaming
No.
fucking everybody and their mother.
Tina, this might be weird for me to ask, but take yourself out of her bringing you up. If she was just saying that in general about somebody saying the word, you kind of agree with her, right? Like they probably shouldn't say it, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not dumb.
Yeah.
But did I care at the time? No.
No.
Did I say it with an ER? No.
No.
Did it matter if I said it with an A? No. But the present time, I mean, I see black and white. No, I see black, white, and gray. I don't see one or the other. And like people in the chat talking about I got blue eyes and blonde hair. Oh, that doesn't have tell a trauma story to make people cry.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Well, beautiful, nice. Well, beautiful, nice. Well, beautiful, nice. Love you. Great.
She does.
Also, sweet
So
tea.
AP name. Love,
Why are you
love,
still
love
vaping if you're
you.
pregnant, bro? What is that about?
My body, my choice, bitch.
Here you go. I mean,
That kid's gonna need to get some immunity sometime.
that's so fucking messy.
Oh,
That's so
wow.
messy, though.
It's hard to quit. I've been cutting back a lot.
I get that. Trust me, I do get that. Like, I quit as soon as I came on the LCU because I was not going to be known as Faith Long. Straight the fuck up. Like, I get that. But, like, girl, like, you're not doing it for you anymore. You're doing it for your kid. You know what I mean? Like, you would think.
Girl, you motherfuckers know I could be getting an abortion. Would you guys care then if I was like,
Sicilian Foodist super chatted $20. Amber, you wanted to be in this universe. You got to learn to deal with it with the audience, with the host. If you can't, then you're in the wrong business, dear, and nobody's going to play nice and nice.
I cannot
Guess what? We knew who Boogie was. She knew all the hosts because she said that she watched this shit for months on end before she even came here. Now when she's here, she wants to act like, oh, I'm better than everybody because I'm not this and I'm not that.
And you know what, Keem? I'm tired of you babysitting her and giving her a clap. If she can run that fucking fat mouth, she can run ours too. I'm not saying.
Steak, are you here to play the part of Amberlynn Reed since she stepped out? Are you gonna be playing Amber?
We don't like that answer.
What did I do to you? Why fuck me? I come to nobody understands our business. Listen, that bitch called me out just like she did you yesterday, and I'll be goddamn if every one motherfucker said that's Tina. So what she said is what you gonna do about it, bitch? Nothing. That fucking thing. Damn bitch in this house, damn thing about it. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China and the fact that you're so fucking because you want Scooter? She wants a yes, ma'am. Gobble, gobble, gobble on her fucking ass.
yeah,
That's what she wants.
you're definitely not a feminist there, Steak.
I'm a grown adult. I was wrong for saying the government was going to take care of your kid. I
What?
should have said it, but I did say it. Because I know the benefits going to take care of it, and I did say it. Well, I said
I wasn't even that mad about that. I wasn't even mad about that period.
Okay, I hopped up here to say something. Can I fucking say it real quick?
you're
Sweet Tea, are you actually vaping while you're pregnant?
got a problem.
Yes, that is the grossest trailer trash Appalachian fucking bullshit I've ever heard. Sweet Tea, I just had a kid.
For a month.
Throw it the fuck away. Grow up, bitch. That is disgusting. Don't poison your baby on a fucking show for the whole world to see. Get rid
That's
of
what
that
I'm trying to
fucking
say, bro. That's what I'm
Sweet Tea,
trying to
that is
say.
fucked up.
Like, I understand that my body likes
Y'all
other
are
things, but it comes to a point, bro.
I get an abortion and y'all would be like, oh, why did you stop it?
Hold on, pause. Because if you were getting an abortion, then it wouldn't matter that Scooter leaked that information, though.
It would.
Why would it matter?
No, it would matter because nobody would know she was pregnant. Nobody would know she got an abortion. Like, that was her business to hide, so that if she did get an abortion, nobody would know about it. Now every
Mom and Grandpa. If they're at the top. Mom and Dad. Right. Yeah. All for the glory of the King. Welcome to the channel. It's good to have you tonight. It's good to see you. All for the glory of the King says Grandma and Grandpa and wife. Gotcha. So they're at the top of the hierarchy. Anything they say goes, right? Any emotion they have, everybody's going to see it as gold. Any opinion they have, everybody's going to see it as breaking news. Any secrets they hold, everybody's going to believe it's the truth, right? Family bullying, if it starts there, nobody's going to come against them and say, don't do that, don't say that, don't look at them that way. Everybody is going to follow the leader. Everybody's going to follow the leader. If grandma and grandpa and wife decide to displace any kind of shame onto the scapegoat or the black sheep, do you think anybody's going to intervene? Absolutely not. So part of family bullying is shame displacement. So So shame displacement. I am going to displace my shame on to you, which is the victim.
I'm having psychiatry right now. Please excuse me.
Right?
My psychiatry appointment.
So, family bullying is hierarchy reinforcement. I'm at the top here. I run the show. And I'm going to take whatever shame I have and I'm going to displace it onto you. So, grandma and grandpa, I'm going to take my shame and displace it onto you. So now, not only am I at the top, and what I say goes, and what I believe everybody believes, right? And my word is golden. But now I'm going to take my shame and I'm going to displace it onto you. On top of that. So they really have the power, right? And it starts to feel like you have no power at all. And then the last part of family bullying is the dumping ground, right? So now they get to also dump all of their emotional baggage onto you on top of that. So now they're at the top, right? Now they're just placing their shame onto you, right? And then now the last piece of this family bullying is this, that I get to now dump all of my frustrations onto you on top of that, right? Right? So, right? So now I'm dumping all my frustrations onto you. And that completes family bullying. I'm at the top, right? I'm in a place of power. I displace my shame onto you, and now I'm dumping all my emotions onto you. This creates the number one sign that you are being bullied, a power imbalance. That is the number one sign you're being bullied. There's a power imbalance. I have something that you don't have. So now I really get to harass you, right? Creates a power imbalance. SRD branding. Hello and welcome. It's good to have you in tonight's live chat. He says, family holds power over me for lack of responsibilities. I understand that. Anytime, and I'm sorry to hear that, anytime somebody holds or a family holds power over you, you're in a position of subordinates, right? Or inferiority. They have power over you. And that's a sad place to be, right? Yeah. Yeah. It puts you in a position of insubordinates. That's the word I'm looking for, or inferiority. Yeah. And it can make you feel very, very powerless. Very powerless. The Good Glow, it's good to see you in tonight's live chat. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Kin 49ers, it's good to see you in tonight's live chat. Welcome to the channel. Kin 49ers says, that's crazy. A lot of times parents themselves or their kids victimize themselves because they felt powerless. Yeah, very true. Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Mm-hmm. Don 1 says, they keep you off balance, feeling like a doormat. Very much so. Yeah. Yeah. Gary Bennett says, avoid being on the bully side. It makes them bully you more sometimes. Mm-hmm. 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 It depends on what you're dealing with. It depends on what you're dealing with. Anime Girl, it's good to see you back, my friend. Welcome back. Anime Girl says, yes, I felt very inferior to my little brother. He always got treated better than me by my mom. Yeah. Or can I say at least it felt that way, or that's how you saw that? And maybe it is the case. Yeah. I had a case today just like that. I had a case just like that today. And the brother said, I always felt like you loved my sister more than me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's so hard for the parent because sometimes it's true and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just a perception of reality from the child. Either way, it's so painful, right? Yeah. Yeah. keep moving, guys. Let me also give you something that's new. It's called the black sheep effect. Have you ever heard of it? The black sheep effect. The black sheep effect. Here's what it means. In a family where there's family bullying, and then we're going to talk about how to escape out of this dynamic. Then I'll engage you a little bit and we'll wrap up because we're getting closer to being a little bit over time. Black sheep effect, here's what it is. And then I'm going to give you the place where you can, I'm going to give you the person who came up with this theory. It's not my theory. The black sheep effect. 1 step, 2 step, there's 3 parts to this. The first step is this. You get punished for deviating. So let me put this in the chat box for you. So it's called the black sheep effect. Number 1, you get punished for deviating. You get punished for deviating. What does that mean? You get punished for deviating from the family dynamic. What? Well, you get punished from deviating from the culture of the family. You get punished for not doing what everybody else is doing. You get punished for not looking like everybody else in the family. You get punished for not having the same aspirations, goals, or direction. You get punished for not wanting to do what everybody in the family wants to do. You get punished for not being a bully with everybody else in the family. The black sheep effect. You get punished for not going the same direction that everybody else has gone. Number 2, you get punished for being psychologically more healthy than everybody else in the family. Isn't that ridiculous?
Very ridiculous.
So you get punished for being healthier than everyone else in the family. What? Yeah, it's a thing. And number 3 is there is punishment. You ready for this one? There is punishment that happens in the family dynamic. You have to be a bully in order to restore the family's cohesion. Right? So there is punishment to help restore the family's cohesion. You have to bully to restore the family's cohesion. The most insane thing I've ever heard. The most insane thing I've ever heard. But that is the way that it goes. That is the way that it goes. You have to punish and bully in the family dynamic. You have to. Because that is the only way. Uh-oh, that didn't go through. That is the only way that you are going to fit in the dynamic. Let me do that again. So this is the black sheep effect. Darn, it didn't go through. Okay, 1. What did I say 1 is, guys? Let me pull my thoughts back together. What was 1 again? You get punished for deviating. 2, you get punished for being psychologically healthy. And then 3 is bullying must happen to restore family cohesion. Can you believe that? Like, you literally have to punish other family members in order to fit into the mold of the family dynamic. There it goes. It's in the chat box, guys. So you literally have to punish other family members, bully other family members in order to prove your allegiance to the family dynamic. That's really what that is. I am proving my allegiance. And I'm doing this by beating that person up, punishing that person over there, going after that person over there. Unbelievable, right? So here's who came up with this ideology.
Yeah, who?
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, right?
Very.
You're gonna want to look it up. There you go. And as a matter of fact, let me give you an article. I'll make sure that I post this in the description box for you. I'm going to post an article for you so that you can, I'll post this in the description box once we sign off here, guys, so that you can actually see the article. Nancy says, totally get this, Wooly. Yeah, I do too. It's just hard to wrap your mind around, right? Yeah. All right, so we will get into that. But isn't that interesting? It is so sad. Last thing I want to mention before we get into how to escape this. Last thing I want to mention, character assassination.
Oh, yeah,
Don't you go through this as a form of family bullying? How does this go? You guys know how this goes, right? Character assassination. I'm going to just find some things on you to somehow string together to make you look like you are bad all the way around. And I'm going to pull together a few mistakes that you made. I'm going to somehow align that with some bad relationships you were in. I'm going to also pull together some bad jobs that you had. And I'm going to make sure that I put it all together in a way that makes it look like you are absolutely out of your mind, incapable of being a well put together, well managed, structured, stable human being. And I'm going to
did that to me.
assassinate your character.
They assassinated
to the best of my ability.
Me. To their best of
and then I'm going to make sure that I cause an identity erosion on your part. I'm going to put this in the chat box for you. Identity erosion, which means I am going to, as your family member, slowly cause you to lose bits and pieces of who you really are by, in some ways, creating a lot of anxiety on your part where you have to fight to stay in tune with who you really are. Your anxiety is so big because you're constantly fighting and constantly blocking and constantly trying to protect your identity that your anxiety is so much that you lose who you really are. And it causes identity erosion. You lose bits and pieces of who you really are. You lose bits and pieces of who you really are because you're constantly in a battle. Yeah. DC Ikaruka. Can I say that? Ooh, that's a hard one. You ask me the question, so you're basically a punching bag for them? Sometimes, and it causes an identity erosion. What's an identity erosion? It's a slow process, sometimes, of losing bits and pieces of who you are. Slow process of losing bits and pieces. Oh God, if I can spell Piece of who you are and what you stand for. Yeah, identity erosion. How do you get that identity erosion to pause, right? Well, that's where escaping comes in, right? And you've got to figure out, how do I find my identity again? And I think that's for all human beings. I've been in that place in my past where I've had to ask myself, who are you? Who are you? Right? And that was probably my mid to late 20s, maybe my early 30s. And I got to a place where I said, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if I know. And then it took me a couple years to figure that out, and a couple experiences, and a couple of letdowns, and a couple of moments of not feeling confident for me to just pause and say, wait a minute, I need to figure this out. And you may have to go through a couple experiences where you pause and ask yourself, now, wait a minute, do you like what you did there? Do you like who you were there? Do you like how you felt there? And you may have to talk to yourself that way until you get to a place where you say, you know what, I don't like that. Over time, developing that very real relationship with yourself where you can say, I need to know me, right? So how do you get there? Well, my number one suggestion in this, and this is backed by research, okay? And this is backed by my clinical experiences as well. And so here's what I suggest. You ready, guys? Because we're going to wrap up here in a little bit. Come back and see me Friday and Saturday like you guys always do. We're going to continue this as we go along because Friday and Saturday we'll pick this up in a different live chat, but you'll get the remaining bits and pieces of this in the Friday and Saturday live chat. Okay, so how do you shift, right? How do you find where you need to be? With people like this, I suggest this one thing. First of all, you've got to figure out, how do I make sense out of my boundary? What's a boundary crossing for me? And what's a boundary violation? And this is all about identity erosion, because this is where I had to figure it out many years ago. My identity can't continue to erode. So what's a boundary violation for me? And I still have to revisit this in my professional life and in my personal life. What's a boundary crossing versus a boundary violation? So let me put this in here for you. So number one is figure out what a boundary violation is versus a boundary crossing. Now, here's what the difference is. A boundary crossing is when a person kind of tests how far they can go. And we have those experiences, right? Within our families, outside of our families. It's when a person gets as close as they can to you, right? And they test the waters to see how malleable you are. How can I test to see how close to your boundary I can get, just so I can see if I can actually step over that boundary, right? So let's say, for example, you have a family member, they've been bullying you and intimidating you and maybe harassing you and maybe going too far and maybe even humiliating you and doing way too much and going against you and doing things that really has broken you down as a person, as a human being, as a person who, you know, deserves their rights and their values and their morals to be respected. They've never really respected you, right? So they've done a few things where they see where your line is, but they've always stepped on the line. They've never gone over it. They've stepped on it, right? And you've kind of let them because maybe you've always been afraid to correct them. Or maybe you always felt like, okay, they're family. I don't want to create a problem. I don't want to be in a spat with them. I don't, you know, whatever your issue is or reasoning is, you never stop them, right? So maybe they've always been on that line and you've let it slide, but you never feel good about it, right? That's a little bit of a boundary crossing. They know they shouldn't be there, but they've done it, right? A boundary violation is I've stepped over the line and I know I'm not supposed to be here, and you feel absolutely terrible because you know you've let them go way too far, but you've let it go, right? So you've got to figure out, how do I get them back over that line and make them stay there? How do I help them understand that I am no longer going to be accessible? I am no longer going to be predictable, right? And I am no longer going to be exposed to this kind of dysfunction. I am no longer going to negotiate this dysfunction anymore. And I am no longer going to be reactive, but I'm going to be decisive, and I'm going to respect my own needs, wants, and boundaries. How do I reposition myself? Right? That's what you have to figure out. How do I get myself back to a place where you understand that I am no longer predictable, I am no longer limited, I am no longer accessible, I am no longer going to be a puppet in your game. I am no longer reactive, I am now decisive. I am no longer negotiating this dysfunction, right? I am going to disrupt this dysfunction, and I'm going to enact a new boundary. That is where you want to be. Heavenly Angel says, say that. Say that. Does that make sense, guys? And you can say that in a variety of ways. You can say that in a variety of ways. That is the kind of attitude that you want, right? And that is powerful. So that is like, you know, that is no more boundary crossing, no more boundary violation. That is the attitude that you want, and mean it, right? That is where you want to be. That is getting rid of the identity erosion. This is not where I want to be. This is where I am. Follow me, right? That is the disposition. Number two, here's what research says. You've got to figure out the pattern in the family. What is this pattern? How can I get rid of this pattern? You've got to disrupt the pattern. So this is number two. This is what research says, okay? This is backed by research. All the references will be in the description box. All the articles that back this up will be in the description box, okay? So this is number two. Figure out the pattern. If you don't understand the pattern that is in your family dynamic, then you want to understand how to disrupt it. So the intergenerational trauma, the intergenerational family bullying, there's a pattern. So you got to figure it out. So figure out the pattern, right? You've got to identify the purpose. Why is this happening? So identify the purpose, right? Why is this happening? If you don't know why it's happening, you don't know how to disrupt it. Why is grandma always yelling at people and not, helping us and always demeaning us and belittling us? Oh, because she knows if she does that, then we're all going to stay under her foot. So now I know how to disrupt it. I'll stay away from her and I'll get stronger. Makes sense, guys? So you got to disrupt that purpose. Next thing is build up a strategy of your own and exit. Right? Exit may be going no contact. Exit may be limiting contact. Exit may be only texting that person. Exiting may be only seeing them once every couple of weeks. Exit may be limiting contact. Going low contact. Right? Exit may be working or staying busy so that you don't have to see them often, right? Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to reduce contact. You may have to do. That's number two. That's number two. Develop boundary scripts. Have you ever heard of that? That's number three. This is also in the research. Boundary scripts. You're probably like, what the heck is that? You got to talk to these people. Maybe you have to talk to family members, or maybe you may have to see them every now and then. You can't go no contact, but you have to talk to them. Here's how you develop boundary scripts. Alter your tone. Alter your tone, how you talk to them. You don't have to talk to them a certain way. You can talk to them in a way that says, I'm not dealing with your craziness. Yeah. You can talk to them in a way that says, I'm not too enthusiastic about you, stay over there. You can also talk to them in a way that says, this is strictly business. Pace yourself. Take your time in talking to them. You don't have to rush for them. Let them know I'm calling the shots. And I'm calling the shots right now. You can also use volume too. Volume sometimes. Volume in your tone of voice, or volume when it comes to, vocal volume is what I'm trying to say. That can also, have an impact and an influence on how you deal with or manage another person as well, right? So it's called developing boundary scripts is what we call them. So tone of voice, volume, and what was the other one? This is when you know it's time to go to bed. Pace for speaking with someone. You can also reduce communication to text, email, or what's the other thing? Text, email. I'm just going to say text or email. We'll leave it at that for that one. Another thing, you can gain control over how you communicate with them. Some of the research suggests this, that you can kind of change the dynamic when it comes to family bullying by taking a more powerful position, by reducing the over-apologizing, reducing the over-explaining, and reducing the over-repeating. Like sometimes we over-apologize, we over-repeat, and we kind of over-explain. And we kind of need to reduce that. I do it too sometimes. But the research says this. You want to reduce the over-explaining, over-apologizing. And what was the other one I gave you? Over-repeating, over-apologize, and over-explaining. So over-repeating was the one, right? Sometimes family members will say things like, I thought you said A, B, and C. And you may say, no, I told you that grandma is going to be moving into her senior citizen facility on Tuesday. But I thought you said, no, I told you grandma was going to be moving into, and the family member may say, but I thought you said, and guess what you're going to do? No, I told you. What does that do? That escalates your anger, escalates your frustration, and then guess what it does for the other family member? It gives them power. How? You're escalating. Remember, I'm done negotiating family dysfunction. So by reducing over repeating, you're only giving breath to this thing one time. I thought you said, and you're only going to say one time, no, grandma will be moving out of the senior facility on Tuesday at 9 o'clock. I thought you said, so that's when she's going to be moving. If you have any questions, call them. End of story, right? It's control. And it's self-control, right? So that would be number 4. Some of the research also says, I thought this was interesting, starve the reinforcement cycle. That was kind of interesting. I'm going to put it in here for you. Starve the reinforcement cycle. What? Have you ever heard of that before? It's that loop that you get yourself in, or we can get ourselves in, or I can get myself in with a person. Have you ever seen that? That reinforcement cycle. A family member, they take you around and around and around and around, and especially with arguments. Let me get to the bottom here. Give me 1 second. Here we go. I'm back. Back at the bottom. Okay, there we go. Yeah, me too. Tree Walker 1979 says, welcome to the chat tonight. I'm glad to have you. She says, starve to reinforcement. I like that. I know, right? Yeah. Starve the reinforcement cycle. So you know how family members can sometimes take you around and around and around in circles? I hate that. That's so aggravating, but they can do it though, right? They just like to take you around and around and around. But I thought you said, but didn't you say, but remember when you used to do, and remember when you said that? Oh, don't try to act like that because you used to. No, just starve it. Don't give it any life. Don't talk to them. Don't go back down memory lane. Don't give them nothing. Just don't. Just don't, right? Give it no life. Just don't react, right? So I'm going to put that in here. 5, starve the reinforcement cycle. Don't give it life. Just don't react, right? Walk away. Stop responding. No contact. Low contact. Right? Whatever you have to do, don't give it life, right? Do the total opposite of what they expect, right? And if you can't go no contact, again, do the total opposite of what they expect. They expect you to get upset, do the total opposite. That's really the key there. Anytime you can do the total opposite of what they expect, that drives them absolutely insane. Because they're expecting another reaction from you, right? Right? And here's one last thing. We'll talk more on Friday and Saturday, but here's one last thing. This got one of my clients recently, because what he said to me was this. He says, I had a meeting with my cousin, and we were supposed to have a conversation. As soon as the disrespect started, I knew I should have left. He says, but I just didn't want to be rude. I said, you should have got up and left. So here's what I say. As soon as you see old patterns, leave. Don't even give it any breath. You see disrespect, leave. You see rude behavior, leave. You see old patterns creeping back up, leave. There's no need for you to stick around. So let's say, for example, you have a family member, you're trying to have a conversation with them, you see them crossing a boundary, leave. You see them bringing up things from the past, leave. You see them getting ready to get into an argument with you, or they're trying to pull up things from the past, leave. You see character assassination starting, leave. Right? Are they trying to pull you into a loop and destabilize the environment? Leave. You can't have a conversation with them? Leave. Right? They're trying to pull you into an argument and you feel tension rising? Leave. Did they schedule to have a conversation with you, or a lunch or a dinner so you can work some things out? You feel tension rising? You sense blame? Is it one-sided? Leave. Don't tolerate it.
Did that.
Yeah. Again, is this a boundary crossing, or is this a boundary violation? And is my identity at stake? Am I negotiating the dysfunction? Right? What is going on here? That's what you want to ask. Is this a destabilized situation here? Am I feeling like I'm being put into a scapegoat or a black sheep role again? Is this a pattern? These are the things you want to ask yourself, right? Leave. You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. Kelly Sundell, 7515, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. It's so good to have you as a member. Welcome. So good to see you. Guys, I'm going to skim this chat box, talk to you for a little bit, then we got to go because we are way over. We're like 8 minutes over. 8 minutes over. I truly tried to get us out of here. Man. Nicole, I'm going to say Nicole Age. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to have you tonight. Nicole says, speaking my life. Yeah. Isn't it frustrating? So frustrating, my Lord. Sarah Ann, thank you for the super chat tonight. It's good to see you as well. Welcome back, my friend. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to skim the chat box a little bit. And I welcome you guys to join me on Friday and Saturday Live. We're going to continue the conversation. Yes, you're very welcome, my friend. Thanks for tuning in tonight on a Tuesday night. And it's late. Deanna Jones, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the channel. I don't remember seeing you, so welcome. Deanna has a question for me. She says, or he says, because I don't even know if it's I don't know if male, female, so I apologize for that. Deanna Jones says, is it safe to go to Is it safe to go to a family event like a wedding or a funeral when you're estranged from your mother? Well, it depends on who's who. So let me look at this for a second. Is it safe to go to a family event, like a wedding or a funeral, when you're estranged from your mother? Well, it depends on what side of the family we're in. I don't really have the details, so I wouldn't be able to give you that concrete answer. I don't know how long you've been estranged. I don't know what the details are for that. So I'm not really sure if I could give you the answer to that. That's really a hard one. Anytime there's family estrangement, you really do have to consider, the length of time you've been estranged. You want to consider whether or not it's going to be a painful reality for you, for the other people involved, for your mother, for you to show up in a situation, right, where there's an event where you're now trying to bury someone, where you are now trying to welcome a union for a marriage, where there's a situation where, there's an estrangement. So you do have to consider that. And you also want to consider, is there going to be tension? And is the tension going to be unbearable? Is it going to be a painful reality for everyone to know in the midst of both events that there is an estrangement? And how is that going to pan out? So there's a lot to think about there, without details, I can't give you much there. I'm sorry about that, but it's a very hard dynamic. So you really have to think about morals and ethics, and you have to think about what you're trying to achieve by going. And you have to think about what you would lose if you decide not to go, and what maybe even your mom might experience if you showed up, and vice versa. So it's a lot on the table there, Yeah. That's a hard one. I wish you the best in figuring that out and kind of weighing the pros and the cons there. That's a lot. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, JC for life. You said, what if you live with them? That's really hard. That's really hard too. If you live with them, it's hard to it's hard to manage that dynamic, right? Yeah. Setting boundaries with family members who are family bullies and you live with them. Oh, God. Welcome to the chat tonight, JC for life, by the way. You really have to start setting those boundaries one baby step at a time. One baby step at a time. One baby step at a time. Keeping your room closed at a certain time, only allowing visiting hours at a certain time, coming out of your room at a certain time of the day, really keeping a certain schedule, only being seen in the outer living areas at a certain time of the day, holding certain hours for things. It's really rough. It's rough. That's a hard one. That's a whole other live chat, JC for life, I have to say. That's a whole other live chat. Yeah. Cressoap, I messed that up again. I'm so sorry. But Cresoap, I'm going to say Cresoap, until you correct me, says, I learned a lot of self-defense here. Thanks for all. You're welcome. That's really good to see. Sarah Lee Lyle, or Lee Lyle. No, that's not right either. I'm going to just say Sarah. I mess your name up every time. I'm so sorry, Sarah. It's good to see you. And welcome back to tonight's live chat. Hope you are doing well. I am soulfully sober. Thank you so much for that. I'm so glad. I felt like I was a little off tonight. Today was a really hard, tiring, exhausting day, which is probably why I need to be going to bed here pretty soon. I'm very, very glad this was helpful. Victory in the light. It's so good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the channel. I don't remember seeing you. Welcome. Victory in the light says, my parents crossed the boundary with me. However, they do it with my brother. Yeah, absolutely. Usually when the boundary is crossed, the repair is easier. If it's a boundary violation, the repair tends to be a little bit difficult. It tends to be a little bit more difficult than anything else. Crossings can be repaired with the right steps. Violations cut deeper, And we can talk about that also at a different time. Jinbuck69, welcome to tonight's live chat. It's so good to have you in tonight's live chat, and thank you so much for that. It's good to have you. Hope you come back. Come join Friday. Eco Life, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome to tonight's live chat. I didn't want to miss you. Mindy Smenderies, I hope I got that right. It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome back tonight. Divya, ooh, this is a new one. Divya Ragin, I probably messed it up so bad. Oh my God. So sorry. Welcome to the channel. It's good to have you. Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know if I have it in me tonight to answer that. Forgive me. Come join me on Friday. Maybe pose that question to me on Friday when I'm able to dissect that. My Lord. Angela, character assassination. It's when somebody kind of finds different pieces of who you are, and they point out different pieces of who you are, and they kind of inspect it, and they pull it out for everybody to see, and they highlight all of your mistakes and, you know, all of the bad decisions you've made. So character assassination. They assassinate your character, you know. Lands, it's good to see you, my friend. I think I welcomed you earlier, but I can't remember. I'm just pointing you guys out just to say hello and make sure I didn't miss any good comments. Whoops. Unapologetic Albertan. Oh, I feel like I messed that up. If I did, forgive me. Welcome to tonight's live chat. Excuse me. Okay, Unapologetic Albertan says, my family has boundary issues like bathroom privacy and playing with my allergies. Ooh. And they wonder why I don't trust them. Refuse to go there, eat anything, or let them in here. Ooh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I would have so many locks on my doors. So many locks on my doors. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have so many locks on my doors. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. So sorry you have to deal with that. Yeah, I would be so frustrated. What time? Friday, 6:50 p.m. Eastern Time, and Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I always post them, so check in my community section. I post them. Is the Foodist Beauty. Hello, my friend. Welcome. It's good to have you on the channel. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, come back and join us. I think I saw you here once before, but I can't be sure. Come back and join us. It's good to have you. Ah, that's horrible, Jessica J. It's good to see you, my friend. That's awful. Yes, you're welcome, Angela. You're welcome. Guys, we better go. We're at 10. Okay, guys, let's pause here. I love you so much. I would stay on with you, but this is a Tuesday night. I don't want us going over any more than we already have. I want to stick to our time, okay? Guys, love you so much. Come join me Friday and Saturday. We'll stretch the time if we have to on Friday and Saturday. Hope you have a good rest of the week. Stay tuned for more intriguing and emotionally charged topics coming up on Friday and Saturday. Let me know what you want to hear next. Post them in the comment section. And maybe I can somehow fit in some things to Friday and Saturday. So let me know if you want me to talk about some different angles. If you let me know, then I can maybe mesh them in with Friday and Saturday's topics. Okay. All right, guys. I love seeing you in the middle of the week or near the middle of the week. You know, it kind of turbocharges me a little bit for the rest of the week. But anyway, love you so much once again. I'll see you Friday and Saturday. Okay, guys. Have a good rest of the week. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Oh shit, that's the wrong one. I didn't want to put that one up there. Oh no, where did it go?
Hi guys, welcome. Up and vice versa. So it's a lot on the table there, you know? Yeah, yeah. That's a hard one. I wish you the best in figuring that out and kind of weighing the pros and the cons there. That's a lot. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. JC for life, you said, what if you live with them? That's really hard. I didn't make tonight to answer that. Forgive me. Come join me on Friday. Maybe pose that question to me on Friday when I'm able to dissect that. My lord. Angela, character assassination. It's when somebody kind of finds different day, really keeping a certain schedule, like, you know, only being seen in the outer living areas at a certain time of the day, like holding certain hours for things. It's really rough. It's rough. That's a hard one. That's a whole other live chat, GC for life, I have to say. That's a whole other live chat. Yeah. Crest soap. I messed that up again. I'm so sorry. But crease soap. I'm gonna say crease soap. Until you correct me, says I learned a lot of self-defense here. Thanks for all. You're welcome. That's really good to see. Sarah Lee Lyle or Lee Lyle. No, that's not right either. I'm gonna just say Sarah. I mess your name up every time. I'm so sorry, Sarah. It's good to see you. And welcome back to tonight's live chat. Hope you are doing well. I am soulfully sober. Thank you so much for that. I'm so glad. I felt like I was a little off tonight. Today was a really hard, tiring, exhausting day, which is probably why I need to be going to bed here pretty soon. I'm very, very glad this was helpful. Victory in the light. It's so good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the channel. I don't remember seeing you. Welcome. Victory in the light says, my parents crossed the boundary with me. However, they do it. With my brother. Yeah, absolutely. Usually when the boundary is crossed, the repair is easier. If it's a boundary violation, the repair tends to be a little bit difficult. You know, it tends to be a little bit more difficult than anything else. Crossings can be repaired with the right steps. Violations cut deeper, you know? And we can talk about that also at a different time. Jinbuck69, welcome to tonight's live chat. It's so good to have you in tonight's live chat, and thank you so much for that. It's good to have you. Hope you come back. Come join Friday. April Life, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome to tonight's live chat. I didn't want to miss you. Mindy Smenderings, I hope I got that right. It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome back tonight. Divya. Ooh, this is a new one. Divya Ragin. I probably messed it up so bad. Oh my god. So sorry. Welcome to the channel. It's good to have you. Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know if I have it in me tonight to answer that. Forgive me. Come join me on Friday. Maybe pose that question to me on Friday when I'm able to dissect that. My lord. Angela, character assassination. It's when somebody kind of finds different pieces of who you are and they point out different character assassination. It's when somebody kind of finds different pieces of who you are and they point out different pieces of who you are and they kind of inspect it and they pull it out for everybody to see. Character assassination. It's when point out different pieces of who you are and they kind of inspect it, and they pull it out for everybody to see, and they highlight all of your mistakes and, you know, all of the bad decisions you've made. So character assassination. They assassinate your character, you know. Lands, it's good to see you, my friend. I think I welcomed you earlier, but I can't remember. I'm just pointing you guys out just to say hello and make sure I didn't miss any good comments. Unapologetic Albertan. I feel like I messed that up. If I did, forgive me. Welcome to tonight's live chat. Excuse me. Okay, Unapologetic Albertan says, my family has boundary issues like bathroom privacy and playing with my allergies. Ooh. And they wonder why I don't trust them. Refuse to go there, eat anything, or let them in here. Ooh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I would have so many locks on my doors. So many locks on my doors. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have so many locks on my doors. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. So sorry you have to deal with that. Yeah, I would be so frustrated. What time? Friday, 6:50 p.m. Eastern Time, and Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I always post them, so check in my community section. I post them. Is the Foodist Beauty? Hello, my friend. Is the Foodist Beauty? Hello, my friend. Welcome. It's good to have you on the channel. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Is the time if we have to. Is the food to on Friday and Saturday? And Saturday, 7:30. Food is there. I love you so much. I would stay on with you. Yes, you're welcome, Angela. You're welcome. Guys, we better go. We're at 10. Okay, guys, let's pause here. I love you so much. I think I saw you here once before, but I can't be sure. Come back and join us. Actually, right steps, violations cut deeper, you know? And we can talk about that. Is the food, is the Foodist Beauty? Hello to on Friday and Saturday. Is the Foodist Beauty? Hello. Is the Foodist Beauty? Hope you have a good rest of the week. Hello, my friend. Welcome. It's good to have you on the channel. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, come back and join us. I think I saw you here once before, but I can't be sure. Come back and join us. It's good to have you. Ah, that's horrible, Jessica J.
I like her.
Word. Angela, character assassination. It's when somebody kind of finds different pieces of who you are, and they point out different pieces of who you are, and they kind of inspect it, and they pull it out for everybody to. Is the Foodist Beauty. Hello, my friend. Welcome. It's good to have you on the channel. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, come back and join us. I think I saw you here once before, but I can't be sure. Come back and join us. It's good to have you. Ah, that's horrible, Jessica J. It's good to see you, my friend. That's awful. Yes, you're welcome, Angela. You're welcome. Guys, we better go. We're at 10. Okay.
She's gonna get into trouble.
Good morning. Man, good. Get that one away from my face. It's too big.
Stop complaining, Rico. Just open wide and take it deep.
Take it deep. Damn, girl. I don't usually swallow on the first date.
Oh, they're rushing.
Oh, the people out! Get the people out! Oh my god.
I have a video on Facebook.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, I can't wait to see the outcome of this. Oh, am I still live streaming? Let me check. Oh, yes, I am. Just letting the center know that's not grandiose delusions. Actually, really happened. Hi, hello. Do you want anything else to eat, Mom? What? Thank you. Oh, no, thank you. Okay. What about to drink? All right. I had a good time tonight in the live chats. Oh, by the way, I stopped crying. Can you tell? Earlier, I was crying. I stopped crying. I did pretty good today. This evening, dinners. My dinner was good. I ate it all. My live streaming has been awesome. The other ones too I attended. Well, the last one, yes. I've been invited to attend more. Good, I need the psychiatry. Pill popping doesn't just do it, you know? Especially when I've been character assassinated by one and more other people. Not just within the family, outside my family too, other relatives and other people. And I have more than 8 photos of more of that character assassination that happened to me. And I shared, explained where I worked and where I was a member, why I'm being absent, in addition to having 7mm kidney stone. Because the week before, I was having symptoms and I was like, what is that? I'm going to go to my doctor. Went to my doctor and then I Googled and I did more research. And I was like, it wasn't a migraine and it wasn't hot flush menopause. It was the kidney stone symptoms and behaviors. That's good to know. And then this week, and then tomorrow is canceled anyways because of weather advisory. We're expecting freezing rain and snow, and or snow and freezing rain outside weather. It's overcast right now, the sky. I don't like freezing rain. I don't mind rain and I don't mind snow. I do not like freezing rain. And I'm not a hater. I just don't like freezing rain. I prefer hail. It's less icy. It's less slippery. At least it used to be. Instead of freezing rain. Freezing rain, it can be very slippery and dangerous. I try and avoid. Gonna go now. I'm going to make myself a coffee and have that and the remaining my 500 milliliter and or whatever water, maybe 330 millimeters today or whatever. I'm gonna finish that after I have my coffee. I just feel like I need a coffee. Teas are not what they used to be sometimes. I had 2 teas today at least, and it was with food, my meals, foods. So I'm gonna go get my coffee. And maybe I'll do another live stream tomorrow. Is the weather as I said it is? Maybe I'll do a few seconds of a video, vlog like video, show and tell. Goodbye. Good night.